Hello all, welcome to Dataframe. So in our last few videos, we discussed how we can load simple JSON data to a data frame. Then we discussed how to load multi-line JSON data to a data frame. But there we found that all the JSON data is coming into a single row in the data frame. So then how we can solve this problem? How we can read a multi-line JSON data properly into a data frame? So let's quickly discuss this in this video. So let's quickly jump to the IntelliJ. Now here I already have created one object and our Spark session is ready. Now here you can see in this video I'm going to use this JSON data. So here you can see that here also the JSON data is available into multiple lines. So let's see how we can read this. So we'll go to the object. Now here we'll try to read this. So we'll define a variable read JSON is equal to spark session dot read dot json format, because it is a multi-line JSON. We will give it as multi-line comma true. Then we will give JSON and we will provide the path to that file. You can copy the path and then paste this here, and then we'll try to see what is the schema of the JSON file. So we can check the schema by the print schema function. So let's try to run this. Let's see what is the output. So here you can see that right now the JSON schema has a nested output, but we need to flatten this out. So we'll see how we can flatten this out. So now in order to flatten the schema, we will give read JSON dot with column. If you have already been working with a Spark, then you would know that with column is used to rename the columns. So first you would provide the name of the column, delivery underscore address, and then you need to provide the what is going to be the value from the JSON for this delivery underscore feed. So how we are going to refer to the delivery address? We will refer to the delivery address by giving it as DELIVRY delivery dot address. So if we go to the JSON file, you see that name is okay, product is okay, but delivery has some other data also. So how we can refer it as delivery.name, delivery.address, and delivery.mobile. So now let's go to the Scala file and then okay. So we have defined the delivery address. Now we will again give with column, and then we will again provide the delivery column name. We will provide a column name delivery mobile, and then we will provide the value as read JSON, and then here we will provide as DELIVRY delivery dot MOB. So here you can see in the input JSON we are referring the mobile number as MOB, so that is by delivery dot MOB. So Now again we'll give with column, and then we will provide our customer underscore name, comma, read JSON, and we will provide the value to this customer name as delivery underscore name, DELIV delivery dot name. And we also need to drop the delivery column that we already had in the schema. So drop, then here give read JSON, and give the column that needs to be dropped, DELIVRY, and then we'll try to display the data show, and we will give the truncate as false so that it doesn't truncate any column data, and then we'll try to run this. So now here you can see that we had this type of data where the delivery was of struct type, and it has some other nested columns like address, mobile, and name, and we had name and product. But you can see that we flattened the data out as name, product, delivery address, delivery mobile, and customer name. So what we can do is we can try to print the schema for we can take this read JSON into another variable, val is equal to read JSON schema is equal to, and then we will give read JSON schema dot. Now why the option print schema is not coming? Because we have given show here. So let's remove this, and then we will try to print schema, and let's see now what is the schema of this read JSON schema once it has been flattened out. So now you can see that this was the schema of the JSON file that we were reading, but once we have flattened this out, so this is now the schema of the flattened JSON data that we read. So in this video we discuss how we can read a multi-line JSON data, as well as how we can provide it a proper schema and flatten it out. So this was it for the video. So if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you.